do this every day, because there is a little discomfort when you do it. But anyway, let's just think about it. In the first case, if I'm going to lean up against the wall and get that head back and look forward, yeah, I'm real tight up in the upper shoulders. And again, I need to lay down on the tennis balls and the lacrosse balls and just do a nice meditate stretch. So we know we're deficient there because we can feel it up in here. So there you go. Another way to find things is just stand naturally, take a couple breaths, and then just relax. And wherever you feel tension, like so right now I'm getting in the back here, which is because of the hip and lower left calf. But we also know the left side is also weak, and that's why we're doing this session now. So the left leg's weak. If you want to look, sorry, but you can tell the left leg has a little bit of atrophy there. So we're going to work on that today. So here's the basic stretch here. It's kind of interesting. Basically a flat wall. And I'm going to take, we're doing both legs. We're going to show you one way each time. But basically a pretty natural kneeling stance. And then up against the wall. And the next thing you want to look at is how good is your posture. So get that posture up. Another way to look at that is put that arm out and get a good horizontal picture. Okay, now next object is I'm going to take this arm here, and now what I'm going to do is slowly rotate that, and I'm going to keep my left arm shoulder tight, and I'm going to breathe. And now when I get to about here, what I want to do is I want to shove my right shoulder blade into the wall. So you can see I'm getting a really good stretch here, and you want to hold it as much as you can. Again, you may have to learn. Notice my hip and my knee and all that are against the wall. So, you know, no cheating on this one. Excellent stretch. Just wanted to show you that. Unbelievable. All right, the other thing we talked about was simple another leg strengthening exercise. Again, your handy wall or chair. And all we're going to do here is lift up my right leg and just do mini squats. And you can see I'm getting tension in the muscles right here. And hopefully the light will show that. If not, we'll reshoot. So again, we're trying to activate those muscles and get some things moving here. So there we go. That's the whole trick. If it's a weak muscle, you gotta exercise, it'll build up. So very good. Oh, keep that posture. Simple leg this. Try to do it twice a day. You know, 2 sets of built this. It's a commercial product will be called a TRX. And what I'm doing here is I'm basically bolted into like a 4,000 pound working level, and we're going to probably add a few more supports at the top. But anyway, these are general cargo straps. I'm going to build handles into these. Each one of these is about 300 pounds. So I'm going to wrap my hands in it for right now. But what I'm going to show you is a couple things. So the further you put your leg in, the more force you're going to apply. So we're going to basically work the legs when we need it. But what we're going to say is you can do things for your upper body. So any kind of movement like that, or if you're laying down. And again, you have to make sure this is really strong and secured and fall flat on your face. Buyer beware. But as you can see, if I just go up, and here is my left leg, I'm able to do those same, remember the thing on the wall where we were holding on? Here is the same thing. So again, we're going to get activation in that left leg, because that's all we're using. And then we're using body force. So this is one way. Obviously standing against the wall is one way to force it, but now when you come back on it, it does more and more. So you can even get literally up to the wall or close to it, and then that will greatly change the amount of force you're putting here. But again, it keeps your hips and knees well aligned, so you're not stressing them past certain things. But again, it allows you to get some really good movement. And again, if you come off the one leg, you know, you're getting balance, some arm strength. And again, depending on how you hold your arms, if you come like this, there's some things you can do like this for a pull-up, or get some shoulder work in there. So again, if you reverse your body, you're going to get sort of like the same effect. And again, make sure your stuff is strong. And we're talking thousands of pounds. This right here, right now, we think is rated. I got some engineers checking. We think we will hold a good bit. But again, so again, this is, you can get some interesting movement. Obviously, I need to elongate these a little bit, but it will work. And all it does is use your body resistance, but allows you to get a lot of balance. And all to do bring our straps out. And again, hopefully, so I'm going to basically come off this foot. And you know, again, it's a pretty good workout if I keep my posture correct. So you're getting, again, it's a little more advanced than you would get off your chair dip or your wall dip. But, you know, again, you can, and the more you put your leg forward, technically, worse you're going to get, especially in the glute muscles. So it's not just the thigh, but we're working the glutes. Whew.